boys and girls. This week we are going to be working on analogous colors. So those are colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. So we are going to be making a tree, and behind the tree it's going to be kind of like a sunset. And within each section of the tree, the branches are going to intertwine and create little areas, little sections that are kind of closed off. And that's going to be where the sunset is seeping through and allowing us to see those sunset colors. But in this case, we're going to be using analogous colors. So you're going to choose 3 colors to color in each section. So I'm going to start off by drawing my tree with a pencil. And that way, if I make any mistakes, I can erase it. So that's one side of the tree, and then I'm going to go in with my pencil and draw the other side of the tree. And this is where I'm going to draw those different branches that are going to branch off. So I have these long, skinny branches coming off and onto the edge of the paper, all the way to that edge. Oops. And I'll do my last one. So I have created these sections here, but I want to also make them smaller. So I'm going to draw a branch that extends over to this branch. So that's dividing that space into a smaller section. And I can even draw a curved line to divide that section and create 2 sections there. And I can even add another branch to create another section and another branch to create another section. So lots of sections. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. And I think that looks pretty good. I have some kind of big sections and some small sections. I can even go over here and add some more branches coming off this way and this way to create more sections here. So that's 1, 2, and 3 more sections, maybe even another section coming down here. So I can do this other side here to create more sections in here, maybe even one that's connecting to this next branch there, and then this branch can connect to this branch, and this connects to that one. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. So maybe about within each branch have about 5 or 6 different sections. So this one was a little bit bigger, so it's got 6. This one is a little smaller, so it has 5. So I can make more branches to make as many sections as I like. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good to start off with. So I'm going to be using crayons. As always, you can use any materials that you have available to you. And since the sunset is behind the tree, it's going to make a silhouette of the tree. So I'm going to use a black crayon. Alright, so once I have my tree colored in, I'm going to choose my analogous colors. So it's just going to be 3 colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. So you can see I only have 2 here. That's because I only have 1 green. So this green would actually go there as well. So I might have to share some crayons, and that is okay with the other. I might have to share them with the other analogous colors. So I'm going to think about which sections I want to color and how. So I might start off with this yellow, green, or green, yellow, green, and yellow. And I might start off with green here. And it's gonna slowly blend in to the next color. So I'm starting off with just green, and then it's gonna go to yellow, green. I'm gonna blend that, so I'm gonna place the yellow green a little bit over just the green so that it starts blending those colors together. I might even go back in and go back over that so that it blends a little bit easier, so it doesn't look such like a harsh line separating those colors. Making sure I'm not leaving any white spaces, coloring it in nice and neatly. And then I'm going to go in with my yellow. So those are our analogous colors that we're using to color in each section. So that's the first section colored in using our yellow, yellow, green, and green color scheme. And then I might go back and I might keep with green to begin with here. And then I might go to blue-green. And then I want to blend that in a little bit more, so I pick the green back up and go over it a little bit so that it blends together. And then I'm going to finish it with the blue. And then I might go back over it with the blue-green just to make sure that it's all nicely blending together. So each section is going to have 3 colors, and you can kind of arrange them so that they line up a little bit. Like I might start off with blue for this one. I might need to make this one a little bit bigger since this is a bigger section. And then I might go to blue-violet. And then I might finish it off with violet, because those are the colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. It almost looks a little bit like tie-dye when we put it all together like that. So blue, blue, violet, and then violet, and it just goes from one and slowly, gradually goes into the next color, and then slowly, gradually into that last color. So I'm going to continue coloring these in using these colors. If you have like a really small space, you're only going to add a little bit. So I have yellow, yellow, orange, and orange. So this is a little small space. So you're just going to color it in little by little. All right, so once I have the tree top decorated, I'm gonna think about this big space below those different sections. So these are two big sections. So I can think about it being the grass that leads up, or I can think about it being the sun setting or the sun rising, and it's creating all these colors. It's up to you how you want to decorate it, but remembering that we are still using 3 analogous colors in these sections. I'm gonna go to my yellow orange. So there's my yellow orange, and I'm going to finish with orange, and then I'll go back in making sure that they mix together and combine together to make that gradient, that gradual going from one color to the next. All right, boys and girls, and that is it. So we are using analogous colors, 3 analogous colors next to each other on the color wheel, making our silhouette of our tree with all these different branches that create different sections within each branch, and combining those 3 analogous colors together so that it integrates together and creates a blend of those colors that gradually go from one to the next. So I hope you enjoyed this project. Can't wait to see what you create. I hope you have fun and enjoy. We'll see you next time.